Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing my makeup and I'm going to be letting this wheel randomize it and pick everything that I'm going to use. This might be a really stupid idea, but I don't have any other ideas and there's not that much I can do here without spending all of my money buying all of the new makeup releases. So I kind of have a lot of plans tonight, so I really hope this turns out good. I have the wheel on my Chromebook and I'm just going to flip the screen every time that it's on screen because I don't know how to record on my Chromebook or my laptop and then like put that in the videos. So let's just start with primer. I have 4 options. That is no primer, the e.l.f. Jelly Pop, Milani Conceal and Perfect, or the Say Mini Dewy Gel. I never know what this is called. This is so stupid. Oh, awesome. I'm just gonna put them all away then. Well, that was quick. Let's move on to foundation then. I have 4 different options. Again, no foundation, e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, the L'Oreal True Match, the Charlotte Tilbury little mini that I have. Oh my god, thank god. I really didn't want to use the other 2. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup and then spinning the wheel as I go because I feel like that's more interesting. But yeah, this is nice. It's super light, so it doesn't really matter what shade it is as long as it's like kind of close. Even if this was more pigmented, I do think it would suit my skin tone well. So next is concealer. I need concealer for my makeup, so no concealer is not going to be an option. Sorry. So I have the Lancome one, the Tower 28. I think this one actually might be too light because this one is super, super pale. The Haus Labs concealer, and then the e.l.f. hydrating one. That's a good one. This is going good so far, but to be honest, it is just what I have in my makeup collection. I like everything in my collection. I'm not gonna buy something that I know I'm gonna hate. I don't know, I guess the foundation is where it could have went wrong, but it didn't. Now, I think my plan is I'm gonna spin for blush and then bronzer and then powder just in case I get a liquid. I know I'm skewing things so that it will turn out fine, but I don't care. This is my video. I have a lot of blush to enter. Are you guys ready for this blush collection? Because there are 10. We have Miss Juvia's Place, Rare Beauty Liquid, Rare Beauty Powder, Flora Tint, Rhode and Piggy, Glossier Cloud Paint, Dayzique Quad Palette, the Haus Labs. This is technically a highlight, but I use it as a blush because it's very pink. My MAC Glow Play Blush, the Wet n Wild Color Icon. Oh my god. I haven't used Cloud Paint in forever. So I have the shade Dusk, which is like this brown color, and I could not declutter it. I just couldn't get rid of it just because I don't really have like that was way too much. I don't really have like a peachy brown blush like this. Since it is Cloud Paint, I'm gonna use my fingers and hopefully it's good. It's been a while. That actually looks really good. This might just make me fall in love with this blush again. Then let's put some on the nose. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get rid of this because what a beautiful color. I know my nose looks a little bit crazy, but it'll fade. I always say that. Moving on to bronzer, again, I'm skewing my results a little bit because I'm going to add no bronzer as an option. So we have the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Wand, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, also this Too Faced Mini Milk Chocolate Soleil. I forgot to include my Fenty matchsticks. Okay, mini Too Faced. So since this is a powder product, I am going to move on to powders. Okay, the stakes need to be up somewhere. So for powder, I'm gonna throw one in that's kind of scary. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pressed Powder. I used to set my face with this sometimes, but I usually don't use this to set my face when I have like kind of a lot of makeup on, which is the case, especially this Glossier blush. I really do want to set it down, so this will be an option. And we also have the One Size and then my pink About Face powder. I'm scared. Alright. Okay. I'm making this way too easy for me. I actually am almost done with this, I think. Like, there's not a lot coming out anymore. What a beautiful powder. Oh my goodness. Now let's bronze. Ooh, I feel like this would go good with the blush. What do you guys feel about bronzing? Like the blush bronzing? I feel like why does there have to be a term for everything, you know? For brows, this could go bad, I guess, because I'm gonna throw in this clear brow gel. Clearly, I don't have a lot of brow to work with, so this is not ideal. I also have the e.l.f. pomade, Milani tinted brow gel or brow mousse, and I have two NYX pencils. This is the micro pencil, and then this is the powder pencil. That was a little bit scary for a second. Okay, this is good. It's probably my favorite product out of this bunch is this NYX micro pencil. This is like almost out though. This is all I have left. So exciting. I plucked my brows yesterday. I'm pretty happy with the shape. I want them thinner, but my hairs are not, like, they don't grow long enough. Now let's move on to eyeshadow, and I have a couple options. I'm gonna include no eyeshadow. I have my new Dayzique Rose Milk Tea palette, my Tartelette in Bloom palette. This is a bunch of neutral cool tones. My Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde, beautiful. And then I have my ColourPop Sailor. I have REM's Fembot. So let's see. Oh my god, seriously? So many wonderful options and I don't get to use any of them. Let's just move on to highlight, and I have a couple more interesting options because these, I have like a shade variety, you know, like concealers is like all, you know, my pale ass color, but you know what I mean? So I have these two that I will be putting in separately, this shade and this shade. NYX Butter Highlighter, the purple one. Fenty Beauty one that is either too light or too dark. So I'm gonna put these two shades separately because they're so different. Usually I mix them, but let's let the wheel decide. The Kaja Toy Alien, the Nabla Skin Glow, and of course Benefit Cookie. Come on, okay, Benefit Cookie. I guess I'll use my favorite highlighter, like I guess. Oh my god, like just look at it. It makes me so happy. Lately I haven't been going as crazy with my cheekbone highlight just because we're far from that. But everything else will be intense. Now I'm gonna do my eyeliner, and things could actually go really wrong here because I'm gonna include these two products. First is this Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil. This is the black one. Now, I bought the set with all of these because I wanted the lip liners really, but it also came with a black and a white, and technically you can use them as eyeliners. The one and only time I used this as an eyeliner, it smudged so badly, but this will be an option. I realized this e.l.f. pomade is actually a liner slash brow pomade, so this will also be a liner option. I have my three lovely felt tip brush tips. I have the Maybelline Hyper Easy liner, the ColourPop BFF liner, and the Too Faced Better Than Sex.
Oh, I just hit my face.
Oh, it changed the last second. Maybelline. Okay, I've grown to love this liner, so this is great. So much for me like raising the stakes, you know, like it's all working out. That turned out really good. What the hell? I'm I'm so happy with that. For setting spray, I only have these two, so I'm gonna include no setting spray as an option. We have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush, and then we have the e.l.f. What is it? The e.l.f. Okay. Now let's do mascara. I'm gonna add no mascara as an option, and all of my mascaras right now are like meh. Like I don't love them. One of them is brand new, it's still in the box, so I have no mascara. Or we have this e.l.f. Incredicurl that I got as a little sample. I have this e.l.f. one that I don't really like, the Big Mood Waterproof. They're all waterproof, by the way. Besides, actually this one's not waterproof, so. I have the Maybelline Firework, Maybelline Bubble, and the Benefit Bad Gal Bang.
I'm not gonna look.
The new one, okay. Hopefully it keeps my curl. I do have super straight Asian lashes, so I don't believe in any mascara besides waterproof, so we'll see if this is actually Incredicurl. Extreme Curl and Mega Volume, it says. I'm nervous. I really hope this works. Like the inner lashes are like, they're gone. I am not a believer of curling my lashes after mascara. I just feel like that's gonna rip all of my eyelashes off. No, they're definitely falling. No. Also, I'm not really seeing too much volume. But that might be because it's new, but I don't know. I feel like it's barely there. Yeah, I don't think I'm a fan of this. The curl is not holding. You saw, like, when I curled my eyelashes, they're like right angles. They're like this. And now they're like this. Oh my god. Moving on to lip liner, I have a couple and I'm just gonna put all of them in. The NYX in Natural. I also have the NYX in Nude Truffle. This one's more brown. I have Glossier in Buff. Anywhere Caffeine, Wherever Walnut, Limitless Brown, L'Oreal Color Riche in Worth It Medium, Kylie Lip Kit Lip Liner in Kylie, the Sachu Lip Liner Stain. NYX Nude Truffle. Ooh, that'll match like the outfit and everything. Okay, now nothing is focusing, so that's really awesome. The formula of mine's like really scratchy for some reason. Like it really scratches my lips when I use it, but it's like fully sharpened. I have so many lip products along with so many lip balms. So I'm gonna separate this by lip product category first, and then we can pick a specific product. Let's do this together. So let's separate them. Let's do lip balm, of course. Lip stain, lipstick. I'm gonna combine like actual stick and liquid lipstick, and then lip gloss slash oil. Let's do this. Lipstick. Okay, let's pick out my lipsticks. So I have the Kylie matte liquid lipstick, Fenty. It's like kind of a gloss bomb stick, but I would say this is a lipstick. Is this a stick? I don't know. It's kind of like a gloss in a stick, but because it's a stick form, I'm gonna add this. I have this Milani one that is super old, shade number 69. I have the Glossier Generation G. It's, oh god, this is so old. This is the Romand Lasting Melting Balm. But I'm gonna count it. Anything in like a stick form or says lipstick in the name, I'm gonna include. Mario. Okay. This is the free birthday sample. of the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum, and the shade is Rosewood Glow. This is honestly gorgeous. And it gets super minty. I don't know if the color really suits me though. Like, I love cool tones, but something about this pulls like kind of gray on me. Do you guys agree? Oh my god, but it's so glossy. But that was everything. This is my finished look, randomized by this wheel. Thank you so much to wheelofnames.com. I feel like it randomized a good color selection. I feel like all of the products that had a variation of color possibilities, it picked all the like neutral browns. Then again, I do have a lot of the same colors. I like a lot of the same things. I'm just pulling from my own personal collection, so of course this is all stuff that I like, really. But I don't know, like they could have picked the hot pink blush and then given me like a brown lip, and that wouldn't have looked super good on me, so but yeah, this is the finished look. I hope this video was entertaining. I know my videos lately have not been super high quality or entertaining. I'm in school again, so it's a little busy and there's not a lot up here. Overall, I really like how the look turned out. The only thing I would have changed is probably the mascara. Everything else was like picked like basically my favorite product, so it could sense I was wearing my cutie little horse tank top, so it picked all the browns for me. Bye. Of course, I forgot an entire lip liner.